What is up, guys and girls? My name is WeddyH. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. Today is going to be a video that I actually said that I'd be bringing you guys over the past couple of days, and that is about the red-eyed zombies within Gorod Krovi's trailer. So the brand new DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the trailer has been revealed to us, and we can begin to speculate on why those zombies' eyes are actually red. And I'm pretty confident about the finds that I have, and I think you guys are going to find this video pretty interesting because there's a lot of things that have gone back to the history within zombies, and you're probably going to learn something new. So without further ado, I've got quite a few things that I want to talk about here, and hopefully I can combine something and make this a bit more clear to you guys. So firstly, I just want to talk about Samantha's teddy bear. This seems completely random, but I want to talk about that teddy bear in particular because people actually began to speculate where this teddy bear came from. Is it necessarily Samantha's, or did it come from somewhere else? Now, these teddy bears in particular, they follow the same theme that has been reoccurring throughout all of the Call of Duties. We see these teddy bears even in multiplayer and Modern Warfare series, and like I said, Call of Duty 2, these teddy bears were used by the Russians for target practice. So people actually speculated off of that, saying that actually Nikolai, being in the Red Army, stole one of these teddy bears and then gifted it to Samantha. We can see that the teddy bear does actually appear to have a red eye. So now I really want to talk about the color red. Why red? Well, red actually does have a very big significance with Nikolai, and here is why. So we know that Nikolai was part of the Red Army throughout the war, and in the Red Army he was a sergeant. He was given nicknames of the following: Nicky, Nick, the Red Menace, and Starling Sun. And I'm sure you guys are going to be noticing the one that I noticed the most, which is the Red Menace. So we have Nikolai being part of the Red Army, we also have a nickname of him being the Red Menace. So with the subject of colour absolutely put aside, we ignore the fact that the eyes are red. Let's talk about something else, Mob of the Dead. You guys are probably going to recognise what I'm going to talk about here, but let's talk about it anyway because it is very, very important, and it's just going to help us link everything together. So in Mob of the Dead, if we go to the character Weasel, we can hear him say this exact quote. I'll play it to you now.
Nikolai, 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 Nikolai. Why do I keep hearing that name?
Weasel is wondering why he knows about some Nikolai, who this Nikolai is. Why is he hearing this name in his head? And this also led me onto the thought that this could be a similar situation to Samuel Stuhlinger. We know Samuel Stuhlinger, he was part of the Green Run crew. He was the only character out of the four that was able to hear Edward Richtofen. Edward Richtofen being in control of the zombies at the time. We knew that because the zombies' eyes were blue. But what's interesting is Samuel Stuhlinger would just be completely distorted and confused by this Richtofen, this voice in his head. Could this be the same problem with Weasel? And lastly but not least, I think this is one of the more interesting ones because this is something else that we can only find out from the DLC trailer. On the Call of Duty wiki for Nikolai, it says this exact quote: Stalin himself cannot stare Nikolai in the eye. No one can. There in his eyes you will see the soul of a man burning with the hatred of all living. His closet is full of skeletons, many of them with the flesh still attached. Coincidence? Take a look at this picture. To me, this is all just a sequence of events that leads to one question. Is Nikolai Belinsky in control? Was he in control? And what significance does this have on the storyline? I'm sure that we're actually going to be finding out this question within DLC 3, but until then we can only speculate, and speculate I shall. Join me on this massive quest of speculation, guys. Comment what you think in the comments section. I'll be so interested to see what you guys have to say. Let me know, do you want more videos like this? Because it's a pleasure to make them. Until then, have a fantastic day. It would be great if you could show support on this video, whether that's liking, commenting, or subscribing here for the latest Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies content. Have a fantastic day, guys. Goodbye.